Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get you guys brought up on tablet and computer. Remember, today is yes or no. Okay? Today is yes or no because I would originally have Trip today. And but I don't have him because she got the day off, so she's got him. But we're gonna just keep in the routine, okay? Of yes and no. And when there's enough of you in here, I have something I want to talk to you about, and it's very interesting. It's about manifesting, and it's about being able to time your manifestations. I've been working on a formula to help you possibly come up with how to time it, when you should see it. Now, I've researched it, and with my chat named Sasha, and Sasha says that there is no one who has ever tried to time a manifestation. There is no papers, there's no theory, there's no written college papers, there's no thesis. And so basically, they've got thesis on manifesting, they got thesis on your planet positions, they got thesis on everything, but they don't have a thesis paper or nothing about how to time your manifestations. So this whole weekend, I was going down rabbit holes to see if I could come up with some formula to try to pinpoint when a manifestation was going to deliver, if it was going to deliver. So I've used numerology, I've used planets, I've used degrees, I've used tarot cards for the degrees. So Google kept trying to give me Sabian symbols, and I'm like, I don't want Sabian symbols. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over that as soon as I can round in some more people. That way, Reiki Activate and Kieran doesn't miss it. In case they're gonna show up, I don't want them to miss it. So, but I'm pretty sure we can put this formula that I've got to the test to see if you try to manifest something and it comes in, if that's correct. So yeah, but this doesn't have nothing to do with your birth chart, because that's another thing that I was discussing with Sasha. I said, I don't want it to have to do with your birth chart. We need to keep it easy, simple. So what it's going to do with just about the planets in the sky the day you're manifesting. Whether you're going to see it right away, whether you're going to see it in some time, whether it's going to happen, or whether you're trying to manifest money when you should be concentrating on something else. So, okay, that's what that is. And we will get into it when more people get in here. But right now, it is yes or no questions only, okay? Yes or no questions only. Trip's been up here at my desk because I've got cards scattered and they are mixed up. Wow. Okay. We'll just take this deck because it looks like it's peacefully put together. So, Chip likes to build roads with my cards. He likes to put them like this. He likes to put them like this, and then he builds roads like that, and then he likes to take his truck and drive on the roads. But the thing is that he's got 5 of one deck, half of the other deck, another half of another deck, a whole deck. Because he's a silly goose. Alright, let me put this to all messages. Let me click that to all messages. And then let me say hi to my people. Alright, hi, hello, Jyoti. Hello, Edits. Space Hippie is here. It's yes or no only today. It is Sunday. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's your 7-day reading. You just say me. You get a 7-day reading. Sorry, tomorrow's yes or no. Today is 7-day reading with Where I Stand. That's your 2 readings that you're going to get. You're going to have to just say me with your like number. I forgot. Tomorrow is the yes or no. It is Sunday. 7-day forecast with your Where Do I Stand. Okay? That's going to be today with Candy. Okay. Hello, JJ. Hello, Irene. Huntress, what is up? S. Leela is in the house. Willow, hello. Rose Quartz, hello. Lamb's Horn, hello. Arcane Soul, hello. Brenda Wilson, hello. Elisa, hello. Alright, so remember, it is just your like number with me. I forgot. Yes, Sue Jackson. See, Sue Jackson's like a 7-day reading, bitch. It's Sunday. You should know what you're doing. I should. Alright, so don't forget, though, don't leave if you want to know about manifesting and timing. And when you should see shit starting to come in if your manifestation is working or half working. Look, see, I got all my papers. All of my papers. I've been writing, researching, and doing. Alright, Sue Jackson. Your 7-day. Alright, Sue Jackson. With today, the Death card, change of transformation. Tomorrow, Ace of Cups, being happy. The Tower on day 3, expect the unexpected. 8 of Pentacles on day 4, that's job, work, money, yeah, okay. It's surrounded by, your Tower is surrounded by the Ace of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to say that Tower is not a bad tower. 2 of Wands on day 5, planning for the future. The Hermit on day 6, could be some downtime. Empress on day 7, well, that's about you being creative, having a creative spark. All right, where you stand. All right, let's get where you stand. Oh, that wasn't even a shuffle at all. What's going on here? Trip. Okay. Let me shuffle these. All right, Sue Jackson, where you stand. All right. Where your mind is at is manifesting. Okay. Where you're going towards is using your intuition. The universe says Wheel of Fortune is here. So things are changing for you. And the outcome is courage. Having the courage to do things. Having the courage to say things. Having the courage to stand your ground. Okay. So yes. It is a 7-day forecast, guys. Okay. Jyoti, your 7-day forecast. Are you here, Jyoti? 7-day and where I stand. That's your guys' thing today. Tomorrow is going to be yes or no question. Where's Jyoti? Okay. How to honey home. Are you home? You want to go home? ET phone home? All right, Jyoti. I don't know what I'm doing. Just ignore me. Oh, by the way, if your guys' appetite's up, blame the planets. If your sleeping patterns are fucked, blame the pattern. Blame the planets. Okay? So, you're going to be more hungry. You're going to seem like you can't get enough food. And you're going to seem like you can't get enough sleep. All right? So, just to let you know, that is the energy for the week. So, just be ready. Okay? All right. Jyoti, for today, the Hermit, downtime tomorrow. 4 of Wands, focus on home, family. Strength on day 3. If the universe gets you to it, the universe will get you through it. Empress on day 4, bossing up. The World on day 5. The end. Period. 6 of Pentacles on day 6. That's about equal reciprocity in your relationships, especially finances. And the 8 of Swords on day 7. Get out of your head. Don't worry. All right, let's see where you stand. Like the necklace I made? It's the chakras. I made it. Ooh. Ooh. All right, where you stand. All right, where you stand is partnerships. Now, this does not have to be love. It can be friends. It can be business. It can be anything. Okay? In your headspace is the Strength card, and you had that on day 3 or 4. So here it is. Here it is showing up in your headspace. Okay? What you're moving forward to is communication is key. All right? The universe says get ready to start again, start over, or have new beginnings. All right? And the end result's going to be when you need the answers, you need to go within, not what's out there. Okay? Oh, and by the way, guys, so another thing too, there was a plethora of tarot card readers I've found out this weekend, also while Googling through YouTube about tarot card readers. Looks like free readings is becoming a thing. So I'm going to step up my game a little bit and see who wants to follow me. But from now on, all messages are going to be channeled messages. What do you think about that? I'm just going to channel your guys' messages. You guys get free channeled messages. I'll maybe flip a card to see if I'm on the right track or if there's something else that needs to be said. But I think tarot reading on this channel is going to come to a halt. I think it's just going to be channeled messages. What about that? Because there's a lot of YouTube readers that are doing free readings, free yes or no. I know they want you to, like, if you want to know more, click over here, and you got to pay for it, and I get it. But I'm still giving you guys free readings. I'm just giving you channel messages. You guys get channeled messages. Brian, will me and Jeremy and Jeff and Paul and my dad and him and her be able to meet up again? Yes, you got the Justice card here. That's being fair and balanced. And the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is about friends and getting together and having fun. So, yes, Brian. Absolutely. All right, let me heart your message. And Space Hippie, I love that shift. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, it's because I got to keep ahead of the game. Got to keep ahead of the curve. Got to keep everybody on their toes. And now that everybody knows that there's a free reader on YouTube, they're going to follow suit so that they can get the likes and the clicks. But now I'm going to go to channeled messages. Because I love stirring your butt. All right. Jyoti, there you go. Rose quartz syrup. Where's rose quartz? Ryan. When? Next Wednesday, right? Aren't you, Brian Oliver, aren't you guys scheduled for every Wednesday? 7 days from now. So, aren't you guys, or not 7, well, not 7 days from now, but, yeah, 4 days from now. Aren't you guys scheduled for every Wednesday, Brian? 4 to 5 days from now? Jam session? Sorry. When I was thinking a week, I was thinking it was Wednesday. I don't know why. Yes. 4 to 5 days from now. Well, that's Thursday, Friday. Brian. Thursday, Friday, baby. Can you hear me? Okay. Rose quartz, your 7-day forecast. You're starting out with the devil. Do not ignore red flags. Period. You're not getting anywhere just from you trying to be nice to people. Oh, they just had a bad day. Nope. Oh, they just had it rough. Nope. Oh, it was just a misunderstanding. Nope. You're going to have to let people adult now, guys. Okay? You got the devil. Tomorrow, temperance, balance, and patience. Day 3, High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Day 4, the Magician. All right. So far, in 4 days, you've got major arcana. This coming up week is out of your hands. You got major arcana here, which means the universe is stepping in. You don't get to say so. Sorry. The Hierophant, day 5. Learning. Strength, day 6. I'm telling you. And 4 of Swords. There you go. Rest and relax on day 7 because, yeah, the universe is not playing around with you this week. The universe is taking what needs to be taken and leaving what needs to be left. And you're not going to get to say so. Sorry. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. All right, twinkle, let me finish up her, where she stands, and then I'll get on you, Twinkle. I'll do you like homework on the table. All right. All right, and where you stand is making decisions, Rose Quartz. All right. Your headspace is happy. You want to be happy. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to be happy? All right. Where you're heading towards, though, is leaving shit behind. Bye-bye. The universe says time to boss it up. Time to be confident. And the end of the situation is pursuit, which means you are free to pursue shit that makes you happy. All right. There's Rose Quartz. Twinkle, you're up. All right, Twinkle. Now remember, stick around. Listen to me, even after you're reading. Listen. All right, stick around because I'm going to let you know about my homework that I've been doing this weekend about you doing your manifestation spells and when you're going to see results. I deep dived into anything I could deep dive. I studied it. I looked at it. I looked at what I needed to look at. And I'm going to tell you how to determine how or when you're going to see results, okay, of your manifestations. If you are trying to manifest, if you're into that thing, if you're into spell casting, if you're into vision boards, if you're into... Okay, we're going to have a guys how to see like 4 days here. I should see it in 4 days. I should see it in 30 days. I probably won't see it for a while. I'm going to teach you how. All right. And then Twinkle. You're starting with today. You got the judgment call, not card. You're going to have to make a judgment call today. Okay. You're going to have to say, I want that, or I want that. You're going to have to say, I'll do that, or I won't do that. Or you're going to have to say, I want to move there, or I'm going to move here. Okay. All right. Tomorrow, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about, being at the right place at the right time. Or it could be about defending yourself. Okay? Having to defend yourself. I keep getting on my hair. Ooh, I'm going to cut it. I swear to God. It's going to get chopped off. Okay. Day 3. You got 2 of Swords. Focus. Don't let monkey mind run off with you. Day 4. 5 of Pentacles. Watch your spending. Day 5, 8 of Pentacles, the job, the raise, the promotion. And day 6, Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for you. 2 of Wands on day 7 says you're going to be able to make plans now. All right, let's do where you stand. All right, where you stand is resting. Relax, rest. Take it easy. In your mind space, there's the judgment call. So that's coming up. You're going to have to decide something. Okay? Where you're going is nurturing yourself. Babying yourself. Loving yourself. Taking care of yourself. All right? The universe says partnerships is going to play into something this week. And the Strength card is your ending card, which means you're going to get through it no matter how hard, how trying, how difficult, how not having answers to your questions, you're still going to get through it. Okay? All right. Thank you, Twinkle. All right. Edits, you're up. Edits. Remember to stick around so we can talk about manifestation. All right. Oh, and I put some videos. I put some good videos in the post section if you guys want to watch them. Okay? I always post videos that I think that would help you guys. And I think I posted 2 this weekend. Alright, edits. Today, Ace of Swords. What's the truth? Tomorrow, 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Wow. Day 3, 3 of Swords. Disappointment. A lot of swords here. Day 4, the Temperance. Staying balanced. Day 5, the World, the end. Day 6, 2 cups, spending time with someone. And day 7, the Empress. That's about feeling good about yourself, bossing up, glowing up. Confidence is key. The beginning of something, being creative also. All right, where you stand. Oh, my nose is itching. All right, where you stand is the Moon card is here. The Moon card is either about dreams, paying attention to your dreams, or the Moon card can be about being confused. Okay? Not really quite sure what the next step is. But your headspace is truth, and that's good because that means, remember, you had the Ace of Swords as your 7-day. Well, there it is. All right, what's the truth? All right. Where you're going towards is collaboration. So this is about working with people, all right? The universe says the Hierophant is here. It's about learning, about reading words on a paper. This is about paying attention to details on paper, okay? Don't sign something that you don't know that you're signing. Look at what started working. I took some of the water out, and it just started working. All right, and then the outcome is communication also. Communication is going to be key for you this week. All right. Willow, you're up. Willow. Remember, don't leave. Don't leave if you want to learn about timing for your manifestations. Okay? Don't leave. We're going to talk about how to pinpoint if your manifestations are going to happen, how to pinpoint when. Okay? All right, Willow, are you here? I need Willow, please. I need Willow. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Miss Grigo. I need Willow. Is Willow here? Willow. Guess what I did this weekend also? I played some online casino games and I won $1,000. We cashed out $1,000 this weekend. So remember when I told you I was going to change my tarot handle to the Gambling Tarot Reader? I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Yep. I've been fucking around and finding out for you guys. All right, we're moving on from Willow. Where's S. Leela? Where's S. Leela? I need S. Leela, please. Hello. All right, S, you're starting out your week today with the Moon card. All right, not seeing something clearly. Take your time with it. Tomorrow, 9 of Pentacles. Finances are going to improve this week, but you're still single. 9 of Wands on day 3. Says your hard work is paying off, but remember breaks. 4 of Cups on day 4. If you're not happy with something, only you can change it. 7 of Pentacles on day 5. Back to looking at those finances. Remember what I said. It's slow, but it's happening. 6 of Wands on day 6. Victory and success. And 10 of Pentacles on day 7. There's the money, honey. All right. Let's see about where I stand. Okay, I'll get Willow. All right. All right. Leela. That's Leela. Where you stand is investments. Where are you investing your time and your money? Okay, your headspace is celebration, having fun. Where you're going towards is more resting and relaxing. Okay. The universe said you're going to have to make a judgment call on something. So get ready. And the end result is fantasy into reality. I like that. So that's about manifesting. All right, Willow, you're up. Willow, you're welcome. All right, Willow. Where you stand, no, I'm sorry, your week's forecast. Today, the world, all right? Something is ending, something is removing itself out of your life. It could be a situation, it could be a person, it could be just a thing, okay? Tomorrow, the Empress, bossing it up, glowing it up. Day 3, 7 of Swords. You have somebody around you on day 3 that you can't trust. So make sure that you're paying attention. Day 4, the Tower. Yep, there it is. All right. It could be because of day 3's person. I don't really know. Okay. I gotta get a drink here. I don't really know if that's about that, but the Tower is expect the unexpected. Okay. Expect the unexpected on day 4. All right, day 5. Ace of Swords. What's the truth? Day 6. 3 of Cups. Friends celebrating going out. And Ace of Pentacles on day 7. If you're good about scratchers or playing the lotto or playing bingo or going to do something for money, 7 days from now would be a good time to do it. Ace of Pentacles is money won, money found, or money given. So if you're trying to get a loan from a bank, be a good time to do it. Somebody owes you money, they could be paying you back. Okay. And that was for Willow. All right, where's Huntress? Where's Huntress? You're welcome. The cat's in the back. It's the male cat. Meow, meow, meow. Thinks he's calling in females, but I don't know why. I have to put on some music. All right, where's Huntress? No Huntress. Where's Irene? Remember, don't leave if you guys want to learn about manifesting and timing. We're going to talk about that. Irene, here you are. All right, Irene, starting with today. 2 of Wands, planning for the future. Tomorrow, 10 of Cups. That's being very happy. Day 3, Ace of Wands, creative new beginnings. Day 4, 7 of Wands, being at the right place at the right time. Day 5, Justice, being balanced and fair. Day 6, 2 of Swords, focus. Day 7, 9 of Swords, yet worrying about something. All right, let's see where you stand. All right, where you stand. Do I have something to throw at him? Well, I don't want to hurt him. Throw something at that cat. Smoke! Quit! Shithead. Alright. Where you stand, Irene, is completion. Okay? In your headspace, courage, which is having the courage, the confidence to do what you need. Okay? Where you're moving to is choices. You're going to have more than one choice. The star card is from the universe, which means wish fulfillment. And the outcome is celebration. Nice. So everything's going to be fine for you, Irene. No worries. No worries. Okay, Arcane Soul Tarot, are you here? You're welcome, Irene. Groovy, bub. Where's Arcane Soul? Arcane Soul Tarot. Arcane Soul. Arcane Soul Tarot. Space Hippie. I need Arcane Soul and I need Space Hippie, please. Sorry, I had Chinese food. And I got a piece of chicken stuck in my tooth. Microwavable Chinese food. Nothing good. Nothing from no restaurants. Because I don't have no restaurants around me. Did you guys see the necklace I made? It's your chakras. Those are those Swarovski beads. Swarovski I don't know. Okay, Space Hippie, you're up. Thank you, Rose Quartz. All right, hang on, Space Hippie. Rose Quartz did pay the $5. I'll get her, and then I'm going to come back and get you. All right, or Rosewater. Sorry, Rosewater. All right, Rosewater, your 7-day reading is 3 of Cups. Okay, that's about celebration. Tomorrow, the Justice is here. Balance, fairness. Day 3. The Hangman says it's time to get down off that limb and go do something now. Day 4, the 5 of Wands. Don't fight with the idiots, okay? Day 5, 3 of Pentacles. The job, the raise, the promotion. Cooperation, collaboration. Heading up some sort of project. Okay? Day 6, 2 of Swords. Stay focused. Day 7, 7 of Wands. Being at the right place at the right time. Or have to defend yourself. All right. Rosewater. Oh, she wants to paint me a pic. All right, Rosewater, your paint me a pic is going to be the 5 of Wands. There's your fighting that was in your 7-day. All right, 5 of Wands. Fuck around and find out. All right. So either you're gonna piss somebody else off, or somebody's gonna piss you off. They're gonna fuck around and find out. Yeah, we got willpower here. All right, with I'm over it. All right. And the end result is living my best life, but it's by myself. So, there you go. There's your paint me picture. All right, somebody's going to piss you off where you're going to chase them off, or vice versa. You're going to piss somebody off and they're going to chase you off. All right, thank you for the super chat. All right, Space Hippie, let's go. Thank you, Rosewater. All right, Space Hippie. The internet's shitty too. Remember how Sunday I got cut off really quick? Well, the internet's not really fixed itself. So if I disappear from you, don't freak out. It's just the internet. Of course. All right, Space Hippie. Space Hippie, starting today, you've got 2 of Swords. Stay focused. Tomorrow, 3 of Wands. Something that you've been waiting for is coming in this week. The Fool card, day 3. Brand new beginnings. 10 of Wands, day 4. Some of those elected burdens that you decided to pick up, you're going to be finishing up. All right. Day 5, Temperance, balance, moderation. Day 6, the Star, wish fulfillment. And day 7, the Tower. Expect the unexpected. I think all of you is getting a Tower moment this week, so don't be surprised. All right, let's see where you stand. All right. Hello, Olga. Okay. Where you stand right around you right now, discernment. You need to use your discernment. Okay? Your headspace, inspiration. Being inspired. Where you're going, brand new beginnings. Okay? And the universe says time to celebrate. And the end result is the Tower. It's about uh things happening that you didn't expect. You don't expect them. You're not going to see them coming. Okay? But shit's going to start popping off now. All right? Space hippie. All right. Lamb's horn. I need lamb's horn. Marie, you need a like number, please. Double tap your screen. That number 35 changes to 36. That's your number. You need a like number. All right. Did it change? Yep, it changed. All right, lamb's horn. Day to day, day 1, the Empress, boxing up, glowing up. Tomorrow, 6 of Wands, victory and success. Day 3, 10 of Cups, being very happy. Day 4, the Lovers, doing things you love or being with people that you love. Day 5, 9 of Swords, you're in your head about something. Day 6, 5 of Swords, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Day 7, 3 of Wands, something that you've been waiting for is finally happening. All right, let's see where you stand. All right, somebody grab number 37 between Olga and Marie Coles. One of you is 37. All right. Where you stand. Lamb's horn, perseverance. Don't give up. Okay. Headspace, what you're invested in. Time and money. Where you're going. Passion. All right. Being very passionate. The universe says, use your wisdom, wise one. And the end result will be balance. All right. Balance. All right. Brenda Wilson, you're up. Brenda Wilson. Brenda Wilson. All right, Brenda. Hello. Let's get your 7-day forecast with where you stand. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Bree. Okay, 7-day forecast. All right, Brenda, 2-day 8 of Cups, walking away. Tomorrow, the Sun card, being very happy. Probably because you walked away from some bullshit. Day 3, 9 of Wands, hard work paying off. Day 4, 4 of Cups. If you're not happy with something, only you can change it. Day 5, 6 of Pentacles. Equal reciprocity in your relationships. Okay? God damn my hair. I swear to God. It's gonna get cut. Alright. Day 7. Magician, manifesting. And day 8, or sorry, you don't get a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Day 7, I don't know what I'm doing, is the judgment. Having to make a judgment call. Day 8. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. It's been a strange last 4 days. All right. Probably because I've also been dreaming about manifesting too. Not me manifesting, but me seeing the results of manifesting. Plus other really weird dreams. All right, Brenda Wilson, where you stand is new love. All right. Your headspace is discernment. Okay, where you're heading towards is balance. Universe says it's time to celebrate. Get out and have fun. And the end result is victory and success. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. All right, where is Lisa Yu? Where's Lisa Yu? Lisa Yu. Hi. Thank you for being here, Lisa Yu. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you've been here before, but hello. All right, your 7-day forecast. You're welcome, Brenda. All right. Your 7-day forecast, starting with today, you get the 8 of Swords. You're not stuck, sis. Don't ever tell yourself you're stuck. Okay? You're not stuck. Okay. Tomorrow, 4 of Pentacles. This is about watching your spending. All right. Day 3, the High Priestess. Use your intuition. Okay? You're going to get a gut feeling about something. You need to listen. Day 4, the Hanged Man. It's time to do things now differently. Day 5, the 6 of Pentacles. Back to equal reciprocity in your relationships, especially finances. Okay. Day 6, the Devil. You have somebody toxic around you 6 days from now. Don't fuck around to find out. Say goodbye. And day 7, 10 of Swords. You got 2 cards back to back about somebody toxic. So be careful of that. Okay. Day 6 and day 7. Okay. Remember, nobody can do anything to you without your permission. So don't let somebody fuck up your train of thought. Don't let somebody try to get you off your track. Don't let somebody try to hurt your feelings. Tell them to fuck off. Even if it's up here. All right. All right. Where you stand, all right, is decision making. Your headspace is about being confused about what the next step is. Okay. But where you're going, if you do it, is diplomacy. So that's about figuring it out. Okay. The universe says dreams will become a reality, but don't just dream and dream and dream and not make them a reality. Okay? Work to make your dreams come true. And the end result will be the Emperor. All right? That's about you bossing up and glowing up and having... The Emperor has everything. The Emperor is the Emperor over all 4 kings. Okay? The Emperor has no needs or wants. So, all right, Bree. I'm praying this is the last time I ask. I found out the plea is 10 years prison or 8 years probation. Do you see what is going to happen? Years prison, or how in the fuck is that even a thing? 10 years in prison or 8 years probation? Are you sure you're not backwards? 8 years prison, 10 years probation? Like, how would that even be a thing? The probation is way less than the prison. I mean, shit, he might as well just either go to prison or not at this point. The state wants the prison sentence. Well, hang on here. He wants 8 years probation. Kimberly, love your necklace. Thank you. I made it. It's my chakra necklace. Thank you. All right. Who's going to get their way? He's going 10 years prison. Look. Look what flipped out. Look what number that is. Yep. He's going away. He ain't gonna get his probation. He's already fucked up. Yep. Ain't happening, Bree. So, hello, Grace. All right. We're moving on. We're moving on. All right. I am so far behind. Guess what we're going to do? That's right. You know what time it is. It's time for the catch-up. Say me in the chat under the catch-up bar if you're waiting on your reading, please. Now, remember, if you guys are just now coming in, now listen to me. We are going to talk about your manifestations and how you can pinpoint when they're going to come in. I've been doing the homework all weekend about if you manifest today, say, that's the win, guys. Okay, you can see it right there. If you manifested today, okay, say you manifested right now at 7:05 p.m. You manifest, I want money. I'm going to tell you how to do the calculations to see when you're going to see your manifestation. Okay? I worked on it all weekend. It's a formula that I've come up with. Nobody has this formula out there because nobody is trying to come to the conclusion of when you can see it. So, okay, so don't leave if you're interested in learning how to calculate when you're going to see your manifestations. All right, Angela May, you're up. Angela May. Okay, Angela May. And it's really easy. This isn't like doing algebra in your head, I promise. Okay, it's super easy. Okay, super easy. And if you get stuck on it, just let me know in the chat and I'll help you out. Okay, but it's super easy. Okay, Angela. Did this fucking thing jump again? All right, Angela, day 1, the magician. Today, manifesting. Tomorrow, 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Day 3, 2 of Swords. Stay focused. Day 4, 6 of Wands. Victory and success. Day 5, Ace of Cups. Being happy. Day 6, 3 of Cups. Something that you've been waiting for. It's coming. Just be patient. And day 7, 5 of Pentacles. Watch your spending on day 7. Okay, where you stand. All right, where you stand is nurturing. Now, this means babying yourself, not other people. This is about you, not people around you. Okay? Your headspace, taking action. You want to. Where you're going is curiosity. You're going to fuck around and find out, or you need to. Okay? It's time. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. Universe says, okay, if you can get your ass moving, the universe will be very generous with you and help you out. Okay? And then the outcome is the Tower. Expect the unexpected. Not a bad Tower. Okay? All right, love, magic, miracles. Love, magic, miracles. Okay. Love Magic Miracles, today, 8 of Pentacles, the job, the raise, the promotion. Tomorrow, Ace of Pentacles. That's your job, your raise, your promotion, but that's money one found or given. Day 3, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Day 4, 6 of Cups. Could be missing something or someone. Day 5, temperance, balance, patience. Day 6, watch your spending, 4 of Pentacles. Day 7, 10 of Pentacles. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's your money. All right, where you stand. Where you stand. All right. Where you stand is the Justice card. Make sure that you're staying balanced. Okay. Your headspace is brand new beginnings. You want them. Where you're heading is the Hierophant, learning. Okay. And you could be learning new tricks of the trade. Could be updating your skills. Okay. Going back to school, learning new things. Universe says, get ready. Things are going to happen quickly. And the end result is having choices. Doors opening for you. All right. Melissa Corona, you're up. Melissa Corona. Okay. Melissa Corona, are you here? Looking for Melissa Corona. Looking for Kimberly Olsen. Looking for Kimberly Olsen. I need Melissa Corona and Kimberly Olsen, please. All right, Kimberly, let's do yours. Melissa can play catch up here in a minute. Melissa, you got the Emperor. This is about bossing up. All right, tomorrow, 10 of Swords. All right, be careful tomorrow about somebody toxic around you. Okay, the Moon card. I'm going to say that's probably a bleed over from the devil. Not knowing what to do, being confused about something. Just take your time with it. Okay, don't get any rush to make a decision. Day 4, 2 of Pentacles, looking at your finances. Day 5, 3 of Pentacles, the job, the raise, the promotion. So it kind of seems like 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles, you may be trying to ask for a raise or get a raise from the job, or deciding if you're going to leave a job, take a job, stay with the job, look for a new job. That's also coming in. Day 6, you've got 7 of Cups, choices, options. And day 7, the Hermit, which is about going within and really asking yourself, what would make me happy? All right, and then let's do where you stand. It's okay, Melissa, we'll get ya. Hey, Wendy, is it snowing? It's supposed to. I said we were going to be getting snow flurries. Yeah, it's snowing out here. I was telling Stevie we was going to get snow flurries. Nobody believed me. I said it. Oh, thank you. I know, but I keep getting on it. I keep leaning on my hair, and I'm tired of that. So, hang on. I was telling Stevie we were going to get flurries. I thought it was tomorrow, though. Starting my own business? You go, girl. Start your own business. Do it. Come Come on. Put your fucking ass in there. Hang on. There we go.
Bluetooth connected.
I swear to God, I'm gonna super glue that fucking shit. Is it still on? Okay. Yeah, it's snowing, Sue. I got flurries in my window. Yeah. Yeah, it was because the temperature drop went from fucking 80 degrees to 30 degrees. That's a 50-degree drop in your weather. That's crazy. All right. Hey, did I finish your Where I Stand? Shit. Kimberly, did I finish your Where Do I Stand? Or do I need to do it? We got to, okay. Let's just say we got to talking about snow. It's snowing behind me. Okay, where you stand. Sorry. All right, where you stand is using your diplomacy, okay? Your headspace, though, is love. Okay. Where you're heading is leaving the shit behind and moving into your brand new future. Okay? The universe says, hold the vision. Hold it. Hold that vision. Okay? And the end result is, yes, generosity. The things that you're wanting to happen, I do believe, is coming in. Okay? The universe is ready to be generous. All right. Melissa Corona. You're welcome, Kimberly. I knew what you meant. All right, Melissa Corona, today. 7 of Pentacles, looking at your finance. Tomorrow, 6 of Wands, victory and success. Day 3, 3 of Swords. Somebody's going to let you down. You're going to have some kind of letdown, some kind of broken promise. Day 4, Ace of Swords. What's the truth? Day 5, 10 of Wands. This is about your elected responsibilities. I think you're going to be able to finish up something that you've taken on. Okay? Day 6, the Moon card is here. Being confused about something. Okay? And day 7, the High Priestess. I think you're going to work it out if you listen to yourself. Your intuition. Okay? All right, where you stand. Where you stand. Okay. Where you stand is justice, balance, and fairness. Okay? Borders, lines being drawn. Don't let anybody cross the line. Don't let anybody cross your border. Okay? Or blur the lines. All right. In your headspace, wish fulfillment. Where you're going is nurturing yourself. The universe says your investments will pay off. And the end result is exploration, which is about being able to do the new things and go the new places and see the new people and having new things. Okay? All right. Bree, you're up. It's about broadening your horizons, Melissa. Okay. You're welcome. Remember, don't leave if you want to know about manifestation and how to do timing. Okay? It's a big discussion. We'll get into it. All right, Bree. Where's Bree at? Bree. I need Bree. I know. My internet sucks ass too. Alright, what about T-Bone? T-Bone, are you wanting a reading? I need T-Bone. T-Bone, are you wanting a reading? Okay. T-Bone, you're starting with the 8 of Wands today. Good news coming in, or messages coming in tomorrow. 10 of Wands, being able to put some of those elected burdens down, finishing up, cleaning off the plate. You know how they say you got too much on your plate? Well, you may be able to take some stuff off now. Day 3, the Hanged Man. It's time for you to do things differently. Day 4, 2 of Swords, stay focused. Day 5, the Fool. Brand new beginnings, getting out, starting over again, wiping the slate clean. Day 6, Ace of Cups. Perfect. Brand new beginnings. Day 7, 7 of Cups. Having choices. Doors opening. Okay. All right. Let's do Where You Stand, Mega. All right. All right, Where You Stand is Wisdom. How smart are you? All right. What's coming in Headspace is the Tower. You're going to drastically change your mind about something. It's like knowing that you love steak your whole life, and then all of a sudden you're like, I like shrimp now. Shrimp's my favorite food. You don't know why. You don't know where it came from, but all of a sudden something is different in your head. Okay? All right, where you're heading? Choices. What did I just say? You got doors opening up for you. Universe says time to take action. Let's go. And the end result is the Fool card. Brand new beginning, starting over, wiping the slate clean. Your Where You Stand lined up with your 7-day forecast amazingly. So that's double confirmation. Okay, you can take it to the bank. All right. Where's Miss Grigo? I need Miss Grigo. Please. Miss Grigo, you're up. Here you are. All right. Try to catch it. All right. Hang on. I think I gotta change the deck. When decks get kind of impossible to start shuffling, they're done. The energy is done. They're wanting you to move on. So let's get a new deck, Miss Grigo. Okay. And this one's not wanting to either. All right, hang on. We'll find it. We'll find it. We'll do the stupid natural. That would have been all over the floor if I didn't have a tablet right there. None of the cards are wanting to work. They're like, fuck you. All right, Miss Grigo. Okay. Your 7-day forecast is going to be starting with today. You've got the Ace of Cups, being happy. Okay. Tomorrow, 4 of Wands, focus on home and family. Day 3, you've got Temperance, balance. Day 4, you've got the Moon, being confused about something. Day 5, you've got King of Wands. The King of Wands is about taking big steps towards what you want. Day 6, you've got 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Love it. And day 7, you've got 6 of Pentacles, which is about equal reciprocity in your relationships, especially finances. Okay, let's see about where you stand. All right, where you stand, Miss Grigo. Okay, you got discernment. You need to use discernment this week. Headspace, diplomacy. Where you're heading, manifestation. All right, what the universe says is your investments will pay off, and the end result is choices. Also, having doors open that you didn't think were open. Okay. All right, hang on here. Let me bring that closer because I'm getting cold. Okay. All right. Up next is Olga. Olga. You're welcome, Miss Grigo. Remember, don't go anywhere if you guys want to know about manifesting and how to tell if something's coming in and when. Don't leave. Right, where's Olga? I ruined all the decks. No, you didn't. You didn't ruin them. They just don't want to work for me. Alright, there's Olga. Alright, Olga. Today, okay? You've got judgment. Having to make a judgment call, okay? Tomorrow, you've got temperance. Everything in balance and moderation. Okay, you've got the 6 of Cups on day 3. 6 of Cups is about possibly missing someone. Day 4, the High Priestess, use your intuition. Day 5, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Well, that's about finances being, but you are single. Okay. Day 6. Okay. That's going to be a day about you wearing your heart on your sleeve. The Page of Cups. Okay. And day 7, the Wheel of Fortune. It's the tampon in the pentacle. All right. So Wheel of Fortune says things are changing. Things are in motion. Kind of slow, but things are turning. Events are turning. Tides are turning. All right. All right. Let's see about where you stand. Olga, where do you stand? Olga, you stand in balance. Okay? Being balanced. Your headspace, diplomacy. You guys are all getting the diplomacy somewhere. Where you're heading is escaping away from the bad shit now. You're going to be able to move forward. Okay? Universe says manifestation, and the end result is investments paying off. Okay. Hattie, you're up. Hattie. Hattie. You broke your foot. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Olga. Goodness gracious. Be careful. All right, Hattie. Hattie, first card out is going to be the World. The end. Bye-bye. Second card is 3 of Swords. Uh-oh. Watch out for disappointments and broken promises. Day 3 is going to be the Four of Swords, rest, relax. Day 4 is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. Your money is getting better, but it is slow. Day 5, you've got the Eight of Wands. Good news is coming in. Day 6, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, work, raise, job, promotion. And day 8, the Star card is here, wish fulfillment. All right, let's see where you stand. Okay, Hattie. All right, Hattie, where you stand is the Hermit. That's being alone, but that's about going within. Okay, headspace, communication is going to be key this week. All right, where you're going into is wisdom, the knowing. Okay, the universe says it's time to do things differently now, the Hangman. And the end result is going to be strength. Now you got two, you got strength and decision. So you got some decisions to make, maybe a little tough, but you'll make them. Don't worry about making the wrong decision as long as you're listening to yourself, the Hermit. Okay? Don't make decisions based on what somebody else thinks you should do. Listen to your intuition. Olga, did you break your left foot? My left foot is now hurting. All right. All right. That was for Hattie. Grace, you're up. Where's Grace, please? It was your right? Okay. It's not your energy that I'm feeling. It's probably just the weather. It is snowing here. Yesterday it was 80 degrees. Today it's snowing. All right, Grace. All right, Grace. All right, Grace, where you stand? You have the Eight of Wands. Good news coming in. Tomorrow, you have the Seven of Cups. Options and choices. Okay. Day 3, the Page of Cups. Wearing your heart on your sleeve. Day 4, the Magician, manifesting. Day 5, Two of Wands. Planning for the future. Day 6, the Hierophant. This is about the written word. Books, manuscripts, contracts, school, anything about words on paper. All right, and then day 8, Three of Cups, celebrating, having fun, going out. All right, Grace, where you stand. You haven't been back to work since Christmas? How bad did you break your foot? Good gravy, kid. All right, where you stand, Grace. All right, where you stand is completion. It's done. It's over. That's the World card. Okay, your headspace is departure. Wanting to leave the old behind now. Wanting to move forward. What you're moving into is lovers. I love it. People and places that you love. The universe says it's time to let that closure happen. Don't try to fight for something that is trying to leave your life. Say goodbye. Adios. Thank you. Okay? And then your end result is trust the process. Trust the universe. The universe has got your back. Okay? But you're going to have to go with the flow here. Okay? You got to go with the flow. All right, where's Doug Lasm at? Where's Doug at? Doug, you're up. And Marie Olson, you're after Doug. I need Doug and Marie. Hey, Doug, how are you, honey? All right, Doug. The weather sounds bad. It's the wind. We're supposed to have 80-mile-an-hour winds today. So far, it hasn't taken off my roof. Sounds like it is. So far, not, though. All right, Doug. Day 1, you've got the King of Swords. This is about the truth. Like, no bullshit. You're not going for bullshit. You're not to take the bullshit. You're going to cut people's heads off if they don't come at you the correct way. Okay? Tomorrow, you've got 6 of Cups. Missing someone. Day 3, you got the High Priestess. What does your intuition say? Day 4, you got Justice, Balance, and Fair. Day 5, you got the Page of Wands. That's about being creative, being spontaneous. It's about creative new beginnings. Day 6, Page of Pentacles. That's about being diligent on something. And day 7, you've got, the Ace of Cups, being happy about something. Okay, let's see where you stand, Doug. I'll always be king of pain. Oh, I love that song. There's a little black spot on the sun today. All right. Doug, where you stand. All right. Where you stand is completion. It's over. It's done. We got to move on. Okay. Tomorrow, collaboration. Getting with people. Getting stuff done with people's help. Okay. Or talking to people. What do you think? What do you think? Group meetings. We are going forward to the High Priestess. You need to use your intuition this week. The universe says the sun will come out tomorrow, Annie, and you're only a day away, and everything will be a-okay. All right, and then departure. We got an ending again. Bye-bye. All right, universe says whatever's ending, let it end. You got good things coming up with the sun card. All right, where's Maria? Teacher appears when the students are ready. I love manifestation talk. Well, I'm glad, Jenny. Then you're going to learn a lot. Because I was doing my homework this weekend about manifesting and trying to tell the time about when your manifestation was coming in. And I've done the homework. And I've done the rabbit holing. And I've done the brainstorming. And I've done trying to put all of these equations together to come up with some easy solution for you. I didn't want this to be, I got to do this, I got to look up this, and then I got to look up this, and then I got to look up that, and then I got to go here, and then I got to go there. And I didn't want that. I wanted you to just be able to say, okay, this is it, and these are the things, and these are the degrees. Is it going to work, or isn't it? And halfway. And if it is, what days should it come in, when you should see it, or even how long, even if it was 6 months from now. I got that time down. So, like I said, I did the work. And there's nobody that ever have done this. Nobody. I looked for thesis papers. I looked for theories. I looked for anything about manifestation and timings, and there is none. Once again, another rabbit hole that only I dive down. Or that I understood it enough to dive down it. But I've been having dreams this whole weekend about it. So hopefully I'm not going to lead you astray. All right, Marie. Your day 1, 3 of Cups celebration. Going out with friends. Day 2, Ace of Cups. Being very happy. Day 3, the King of Cups. Yes. Like, you got a bunch of cups here. This is a week about just being happy and comfortable and feeling like, yes. Like, the whole week is just going to be like, yes, yes, yes. Things are working. Okay? Day 4, you got Castile, the Hangman. That's about doing things differently now. Day 5, the Fool card is here. That's about brand new beginnings. Day 6, you got the 8 of Pentacles. That's the job, the raise, the promotion, entrepreneuring, good ideas, making money. And day 7, Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Wands is about being innovative. It's going to be a good week for you and money. And if you're trying to come up with some good ideas to maybe make extra money, you're going to do it. Okay? You're going to do it. All right. Marie, let's get where you stand. Okay. Marie, where you stand is temperance. Everything about balance and moderation this week. Temperance is definitely in moderation. Okay? Don't overindulge. All right. Where your headspace is when it's done, when it's complete, bye-bye. Don't try to hang on to something that you need to let go of. Where you're heading is making decisions. Okay? Universe says hold the vision. Whatever you're trying to manifest, hold it. And the end result is fulfillment. So you're going to get it. As long as you hold your vision and don't let people talk you off your track. Okay? Don't let monkey mind play a part. Okay. All right. Thank you for the lucky clover, Claire. All right. All right, you know what time it is? It's time to play catch up. Say me under the catch up bar. It's your favorite time. You know it. You love it. Say me if you haven't got your 7-day reading yet, please. Say me. Okay, Vanessa. Thank you for the lucky clover again. All right, Vanessa. All right, Vanessa. Today, the Tower. Expect the unexpected. Okay. Tomorrow, you got the Hierophant here. So it's about the written word, learning. Okay. Then you got the Queen of Bones on day 3. The Queen of Wands is about being creative, but with a gentle touch. Okay. We're not just fully going in something with our ass on fire. Okay? We're being patient and kind and considerate and compassionate. Day 4, you got the 8 of Pentacles, the job, the raise, the promotion. Day 5, 3 of Cups, celebrating. Day 6, you've got Strength card. That's about, if the universe leads you to it, the universe will get you through it, but you've got to just go with the flow. Okay? And day 7 is the 6 of Cups, possibly missing someone. Okay? Possibly reminiscing. All right. All right. All right. Where you stand. Oh, goodness. Where you stand is generosity. So being generous and kind. Okay? Headspace. When it needs to close the doors, let it close. Okay? Where you're going is being inspired now. All right. Universe says it's time for you to go. Whatever shit you've been mucking in, get out of it. Even if you have to walk out of your boots to climb up on the ledge and get to shit going, get out of it. Okay? And the universe says, teamwork is the dream work. You may need help, and if you do, don't be afraid to ask for it. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for it. All right, and that was for Vanessa. Jenny Plier, you're up. Jenny Plier. Jenny Plier. Thank you for the Lucky Charms, guys. Thank you so much. Jaquisha, I'll get you after Jenny Plier. And then it looks like we're going to talk about manifestations. All right. Jenny, your 7-day forecast. Okay, your 7-day forecast starting with the Sun card. That's the best card in the deck. It's going to burn away anything negative coming in. So, the Sun card. Okay, get ready for a really good week. All right. And if it's kind of trying, don't worry. It won't last long. All right, tomorrow, you've got the 6 of Swords, moving on to something better. Day 3, you've got the Queen of... Day 3, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's about money. Focusing on your money, making money happen. The Fools on day 4, brand new beginnings. The Justice on day 5, balanced and fair. All right, you've got the 4 of Wands on day 6, focus on home and family. And yes, you got the 4 of Pentacles on day 7, watch your spending. Okay, don't spend money on day 7 from now. All right, yes to dams, hello. All right, Jenny Plier, let's do where you stand. All right, where you stand, Jenny Plier. All right, you've got the truth. All right, where you stand, your truth. What is the truth? Okay, what is the truth? Wheel of Fortune in your headspace. All right, you know things are changing. I don't know how you know it. You can feel it. You got that big special feeling. Something big's coming in. You're not wrong. Okay, and where you're going is the world. The world is about things ending so that brand new beginnings can start. All right. Yep. The universe says, get ready. You've got choices here. Doors opening. And the end result is change and transformation. The Death card. All right, there you go. Jaquisha. Hi, Pexio. All right, Jaquisha, you're up. Oh, yeah, super chat. Alrighty, hang on. Oh, I'm here. I was washing my mom. Me. Oh, Bria, I thought we did yours already. Bria, we did yours. Didn't we? I thought I already did yours. Bria did yours because you just had a me in the chat without a super chat. I already did yours. Where's Brie? No, 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 no. I didn't skip you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me see. Hang on. I didn't skip you. You were way up top, Bree. Let me see. I don't know if I can go up that far. All right, hang on. Irene. Space Hippie. Hang on, Bree. It's when you first came in, Bree. Yeah, you're right. It says Lamb's Horn, and then you have Bree. You say, hi, Wendy. And edit says no questions. And then I got Marie, and then edit says Bree. And then you go, hi, Petey. Then you say like me, or like 40 me. It's literally right there. I already did yours. I didn't skip you. Bree, I did yours. And then you, yay. I didn't skip you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bree. I did your 7-day and where you stand. I'm pretty sure you're up in the beginning, Bree. Let's see, hang on. Because I know I was calling you out, and all the kids was like, Bree, where are you? So hang on. Hang on, let me look. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, Bree, you got me again. You're between Kimberly and Miss Grigo. It says me. I'm pretty sure I did yours, Bree. So you may want to go check, but I think you're in the beginning. Okay? Kimberly says you did do one for her. That's what I was thinking. Thought you were in the beginning. All right. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not mad. All right. It's fun. No worries. Like I said, if I didn't do it, I owe it to you. So, but I'm pretty sure I did you. All right. If you're waiting on a reading, say me below the ketchup bar. Just so we can stay caught up. I can stay caught up in the... Okay, Jaquisha. That's who I thought I was on. All right, Jaquisha. Your 7-day forecast, starting with today, the moon card. Being confused about something. Tomorrow. All right, being vigilant. Page of Wands. Being curious. Being vigilant. Day 3, you've got the 8 of Swords. You're not stuck. Don't get in your head. Day 4, you've got the 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Day 6. Day 6, you've got Knight of Wands. Being passionate about something. Day 7, you got the Chariot. Road trips, things picking up quickly. Okay, the car, moving forward. And day 7, you've got the 7 of Cups, options. All right, let's see where you stand. Hey, Tease, what's up? Okay. Okay, Jaquisha, where you stand? right, you got nurturing. All right, that's about babying yourself. It's about being kind to yourself. Headspace, prosperity. Where you're going, victory. Universe says, make sure your perseverance. Don't give up. And the end result will be fulfillment. So basically, perseverance is going to pay off. Okay? Don't give up, Jaquisha, on anything. Keep going. Okay? Hang on, Bree. Let me see something here. Hang on, Bree. I'll tell you where to go. Hang on, Bree. Let me tell you how far back you gotta go. I think. All right. All right, Bree. You're going to be somewhere, but you're going to be somewhere by your first money that you gave me, the $9.99. You're somewhere around that question, but it's not going to be after your second super chat. So it's going to be somewhere around your first super chat. Okay? Somewhere where you first super chatted, but I probably have already got you by your second super chat. I don't know if that's going to help you, but it's somewhere around your first super chat. Okay? I would go to the beginning, and I would maybe a little bit past that. Listen to me say hi, Bree. Because I say hi to everybody. Okay? Okay. Yeah, let me know, Bree. I think I got you. All right, who was I on? Who was I on? Jaquisha. Did I do yours where you stand, Jaquisha? All right, Jaquisha, where you stand? You stand in the Hermit right now, okay? That's about your self-reflecting, being quiet, being to yourself, all right? Up here, though, you got collaboration, maybe wanting to work with somebody or do something. Where you're going is into things that are balanced and fair for you, okay? The universe says it's time to take action. And the end result is a new love. So, there you go. Alright. Okay. Let's pause, okay? Because it's 8 o'clock and I want to tell you guys about manifestation. Okay? Let's pause. We will pick up. Let's pause. Let's pause the show. And then we'll pick up. We're going to pick up after the pause. Okay? Let's pause the show. Let's talk about manifestation. Okay? No questions. Stop with the questions. Y'all can chit chat, but let's talk about manifestation. Okay? Now, let me get to my notes because I have a lot of notes. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. Where you're at now, right now, you manifested this, right? You got to think about when people say that you manifested this, it's because you've got to remember a week ago, a year ago, 7 years ago, whatever you spoke out of your mouth, that stuff has come into play. You manifested it. If 7 years ago you said, I won't ever get married, I'm not ever going to get married, I'll never find anybody, and you're still single today, it's because you spoke it on a day that had long lasting outcome. You spoke it on a day that carried it for 7 years. Now listen to me, your manifestation today, you spoke it into existence in the past. Whatever you're playing out today, you manifested it in your past. No matter what it was, the new job, the car, the building, the person, the baby, the blah, 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 blah. Whatever is going on in your life right now, it's because it's going on because you spoke it in the past. Now, remember, I said the past is gone, you can't change it, and that's true. But 2 weeks ago, when you said, I'm going to buy me that top at Walmart, and then you go and get it, it's because you manifested it 2 weeks ago. Not because you're thinking about it now, not because you got paid today to get it. It's because you manifested it 2 weeks ago. So 6 months ago, if you said out your mouth, all right, you said out your mouth, I'm going to quit that job because it doesn't pay me enough. And then you come to the realization that you're not getting that raise, you manifested it. You said 6 months ago, if they don't give me a raise soon, I'm quitting. You manifested it. So now we're here today. Now you wanted that raise and they said, nope. And now you got to quit the job because you manifested it. If 6 months ago you said, I'm going to get a promotion, I know that I am, I'm a good worker, and then today you say, hey, I need a raise, they probably would have said, okay, here's your raise. Because 6 months ago, you spoke it into existence. Whatever you're doing today, you manifested it in the past. No matter what it is, you spoke it into existence. You need to think about that. You know how that's why astrology says if you go back to 2007, if you go back to 2013, blah, 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 because the planets are blah, blah, blah. Now, listen, if they can determine history proves future by the position of the planets, then there's no reason why you cannot get a timing on your manifestations. So I'm going to help you do that. But you got to remember, whenever you speak it, you're going to have to write that stuff down because your manifestation's coming in and I'm going to tell you how to do the calculations. Okay? But remember, what you're doing today and tomorrow and the next day, whether it's good or bad, it's because you manifested it in the past. You spoke it. Sometime you may not remember. You may not remember saying, if Becky doesn't get her shit together, I'm not going to be your friend no more. And then 4 months, you and Becky get into it and you say, you know what? I'm not going to be your friend no more. Because you spoke it. You spoke it in the past, whether you remember it or not. Things are playing out every day is because you manifested it sometime ago. Okay? All right. Now, all right, so let's break down what you're working with today and moving forward so you can do your manifestations. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you if so say today I manifested money today. Okay? Today I manifested, and you need the time. You need to write down the time of your manifestation. So today, 3:15:26 at 3 o'clock, I was manifesting money. I was manifesting money. Okay? Now, listen to me. What you want to do is you want to ask Google, okay, which planet is exalted today. Okay, so when I manifested money on 3:15:26 at 3 p.m., I went to Google and I said, what planet is exalted right now? Right now. And it was Venus. That's all you pretty much need to know. What planet is exalted? All right. It was Venus. Listen, it was Venus in Pisces. Venus is in Pisces. It's the most exalted planet today. Venus in Pisces. Now, if you go to this wheel right here, all right, it has the degrees, but it tells you, okay, that Pisces is a cup house. It's right here. Pisces is cups. Pisces is a cup house. And Pisces is the 8, 9, and 10 of cups. Okay? And at 3 o'clock, it was the 9 of cups. That's wish fulfillment. Pisces and Venus, wish fulfillment. Okay? Which means that was my wish. That was what I wanted. I wanted to manifest money. But if you were manifesting love, that would have been even better. If you were manifesting relationships, because it's a cup and it's not a pentacle, that would have been even better. Okay? Now listen. The degrees of Venus was 03, 39, 19. What I did was take those numbers, 3, 39, and 19, and I just looked up the meaning, the numerological meaning, not angelic. Do not get the angel meaning. Okay? You can get the degrees online. Okay? When I did the manifestation, when I said it, when I spoke it, the Venus in Pisces, okay, and Pisces is about happiness. It's a cup, okay? The degrees was 0, 3, 39, 19, and I split them up, okay? So 03 is the meaning of 3 is communicating. The meaning of 39 is unstable. And the meaning of 19 is overcoming challenges. What this does as the degrees is gives me the flavor of my manifestation. Okay? Now, the sun was not exalted and the moon was not exalted. So I am not going to see this manifestation in a day. If the sun was exalted, you're going to see it in 24 hours. If the moon was exalted, you're going to see it in 24 hours. Those are the only two ones that you're going to see something the next day. And they have to be exalted. Remember when I said, go to Google and say, what planet is exalted today? Right now, it'll give it to you. If it's not the sun and it's not the moon, It's not happening in 24 hours or less. Okay? Can you remember that? It was Venus in Pisces. Now, okay. Now, with that being said, okay, where was I going with this? I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought. Hang on. And you can go to skylive.com. Okay. You can go to skylive.com to get your degrees. And there's another one too. I use Skylive. Okay. Now, Venus. Listen. Venus is going to take 2 to 25 days. That's when you're going to see your manifestation. 2 to 25 days. Okay? How I came up with that is the planet, all right, when it revolves one time around the solar system, how many days does it take? Okay? Venus is 225 days, but your manifestation is not going to take that long. It's going to take 2 to 25 days. So I've kind of split up the days. Like Mercury takes 88 days to go around. Well, it's either going to take 8 days to 16 days. I added them together. Okay? Mars. All right? If you manifest with Mars being the exalted planet in the house, you're going to have to look in the house because you're going to have to break those degrees down, and the house helps or hinders your manifestation. Okay? So, Mars will take 6 to 15 days for a manifestation, if it's the one that's exalted. Okay? Jupiter can take anywhere from 9 hours up to 3 years because it's an outer planet. So depending on if it's exalted or not and which house it's in, remember, you got to get your degrees. Jupiter can either get you it in 9 hours, or it's going to take up to 3 years. Okay? Saturn can get it to you in 10 hours up to 3 years. Uranus can get it to you in 17 hours up to 4 to 8 years because it's an outer planet. And Neptune, it can get into you in 16 hours or 16 days up to 5 years. Okay? So that is how I calculated that on the timing. So, do you see what I'm saying? So, say tomorrow you manifest a new love. I want to manifest a boyfriend. Okay? And you go and you say to Google, what planet is exalted today? And it says it's the sun. Okay? Then you're going to go to the sun and the sun in the house with the degrees. So say it gives you the sun is exalted today and it's in the house of, I don't know, let's pretend, because I don't know what it's going to be. Let's pretend it's going to be exalted in the house of, let's say, Aries. Okay? And then say the positioning was 0 to 1409. You're going to look up 2 as a number, 14 as a number, and 9 as a number to see how the sun is helping you with your manifestation. And then Aries, right? Aries is a house of, let me see. Aries is a house of, oh, I don't think I got that, but I think Aries is a house of like new beginnings or something like that. So that's how you're going to see if you're going to manifest. And if it's the sun exalted, the very time that you manifest, guys, when you speak it, you need to go see it. Okay? When you speak it, go look at what's exalted. The planet that's exalted, the time you spoke it. If it's the sun, I'm going to say you're going to see it within a day up to Aries. All right. So up to some days, but probably the next day. Does that? No, Bree, it doesn't, like, just manifest like you're going to manifest, because you're not going to keep track of all of the degrees, all of the planets. You're not going to keep track. Do the thing that you do. Okay? Do the thing that you do. Just manifest, speak it into existence when you feel like speaking it into existence. But when you're done with it, when you're done speaking it, then go on skylive.com. All right? And it will show you what's exalted. Okay? Just like now, I don't think it's Venus right now. Let me see. I'll ask Google. Okay, hang on. Maybe. What planet is exalted right now? What planet is exalted right now? Oh, it's not gonna. Okay, hang on. I want to type it. I don't think it's Venus. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's still Venus. See, the sun is exalted in Aries, so we would be all right. So, do you see what I'm saying, though? If you're Reiki activate, is it Jupiter's exalted right now? So, anyway, does that make any sense, though, to you to see? So, I'm going to say that you're gonna have a good chance of your manifestation coming through. Okay, even though 39 was unstable, but 19 was overcoming obstacles. So I'm going to say, if you manifested something today at 3 o'clock, you're going to see manifestations, but it is going to take 2 to 25 days to manifest. And I know that's not like exactly like Wednesday it's coming in, but that's better than not knowing. That's better than you going, well, shit, this could happen 9 years from now, right? So it's not that hard. It really isn't that hard. It's not. As long as you remember to look at the planet that's exalted, the time that you manifest, look at the degrees and the house, and then just gather that information. I'm really too smart to be doing all this math shit. This is not hard. You're making it harder than it seems. You're making it harder than it seems. What did I say it was? Skylive.com. Skylive.com, guys. And it's got a calendar right there. Ba, ba, bum. Bree, that would be a good idea. If you guys want to manifest something, manifest it now, speak it into existence. I gave you the Venus's degrees, right? I think that's still Venus's degree. Let me look here in one moment. Let me make sure. Venus. No, Venus's degrees changed. 034654. So I'd have to look up 03, which is the same, communication. I'd have to look up 46 and 54. So you would need to do that and get the meaning of the number, not angelic meaning. Guys, don't get the angelic meaning. Just get the meaning of the number. Okay? You can do that on Google. And it'll tell you if you're in a good spot to manifest. Okay? So if you guys want to keep track of it, and then see if this is going to work. Like I said, it's going to be anywhere from 2 to 25 days from now. 2 days from now to 25 days from now, which would put you next month. So it's just me and my bike. And it's going to be, Venus is going to be exalted until March 25th. So it's not going to change. But then it's going to be Jupiter. I do believe. And Jupiter is a planet of manifestation. Jupiter is the best planet for manifesting as far as abundance and luck. If you're wanting to manifest love, it's Venus. So now would be the time to manifest your love. Venus and Pisces, yeah. That would be the time to manifest your relationship that you're wanting. I don't know. Am I clear as mud? Do you guys get it? No, that Venus is not 46 to 54. That's the degrees. You need to look up the degree or the number. Can I have it? All right. Irene, Venus is the degrees is 03, 46, 54. So if I was to Google, all right, if I was to Google 46 as just a number, meaning, okay, meaning of number 46. All right, let's look that up. 46 as a number means... Fucking whore. Okay, hang on. Don't get biblical meaning and don't get angelic meaning. Just look up the meaning of the number 46. Okay? You don't need the angel number. It's about stability and nurturing. All right? So, it's about facts. All right? The meaning of number 46. Okay? It's about scientific facts. Now, if I was going to go the meaning of... if the meaning of 54... 54. The meaning of 54, transformation. All right? Completion. So there you go. Okay? So, there you go. So I got transformation and completion, and I've got scientific and cultural facts. So the facts with completion and communication. It's still going to be okay to say I would get my manifestation in 2 to 25 days. Irene, the website is called, hang on, Skylive, theskylive.com. And you gotta scroll down past all of the fancy drawings and stuff. Okay? You're gonna scroll down. Go to the planets. It'll give you the sun, the moon, their degrees. The degrees is the declaration. That means degrees. It won't say degrees. It'll give you a RA and it'll give you a DECL. That's their degrees. All right. So. I just asked for a lover, Wendy, okay? Okay. Kimberly, I think I follow it. If you guys need help, just let me know. Okay? If you oh, make sure that you set your location. Don't use Greenwich, UK, because you're not in Greenwich, UK. Okay? You're not in Greenwich. Make sure that you use your state. You can, there's a map where you can, if you click on Greenwich, click on it, it'll bring you up a world map. You can click your location. And it says confirm. Then you can get the location of where you're at. Okay? All right, so everybody's clear as mud. Make sure that you let me know if you see your manifestation from 2 to 25 days. Okay? You're welcome, Love Magic. You guys are like, woo! Woo! You guys are gonna shit if this comes true, aren't you? You're going to be like, holy shit, this formula works. Holy shit. Where do we get the chart to see what house it's in? Brenda Wilson, that will be on that Sky Live. Let me see something here. It's just me and my bike. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can use a tabletto. Hang on, I'll go to skylive.com and then I'll show you how to I'll show you where your degrees is at and your house. Okay. One momento. Okay. All right, hang on. I wanted to get that in before 9 o'clock, so. Because I wanted to show you guys how manifestations. Okay. It's just me and my trick. Maybe I got the wrong one. I don't know. Let's see. Let me scooch this. I was pretty sure this was 100%. Surely it didn't die yet. Nobody used it. Okay. Hang on, guys. I honestly don't think the time zone's gonna fuck up your manifestation. I just don't. If it's 2 days, if it's 25 days, I don't think you're gonna have to have a time zone free. All right, hang on. Let me get there. It's slow, but it's going. Oh, God, that wind. It's horrible. It's just me and my trick. What are we doing? I know. Don't leave yet. Hang on, guys. Don't leave. It's coming up. Hang on. It's coming. Okay. See right here, it says Greenwich. You need to change that right here. Okay. If you click on this Greenwich, if you click on that, you should be able to put your state in. Okay. It says the sky. All right. I got a glare. Let's see. So yeah, thesky.com. Okay. So if you click on this Greenwich, you should be able to set the state that you're on. Here, let me, shut up. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to click on it. Okay. I'm going to click on it. Boink. Let's see. Click. All right. It's going to come up right here. You're going to set your manual. Set your location manually. Set location manually. All right. Hang on. There. It's going to come up. Right there. Now you're going to scroll down. You see how it gives you a map? You can move the map. Move the map over. Hang on. Move the map to the states. See, it's moving. Here we go. Move the map to the states. Move the map to the states. Click your area. You don't have to be precise. Just click the state that you're in. Okay? That's all you got to do. Click the state that you're in. I'm in Arkansas. And now, down below, it'll say confirm. Down somewhere down here. Hang on. I forgot. I don't even know where I'm at now. Let me zoom out. Okay. All right. Hang on. It should say confirm when you click where you're at. Yep. Okay. So see, it says location Arkansas. And then it said confirm. You should be able to confirm that. Okay? You should have been able to confirm that. So, change your location. Okay. Okay, hang on. Now, let me show you. Google got me out of it for some fucking ass reason. I don't know. Because Google hates me. All right, now. Let me set my default again. Hang on. Go to the map. You can minimize it if it kind of fucks you up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pick Arkansas, confirm location. All right. It's going to load up. It's going to take you back to that page. Okay, it's going to take you back to that page. Scroll down. Scroll past all of that. Okay, scroll past all of that. Scroll. Right there. Hang on. All right, right there. You see where it says the sun and the moon? It gives you the degrees. Now, down below, it gives me Venus and the degrees. And the degrees, well, this one don't because it's on my tablet, but it should give you the degrees, but it's Venus and Pisces. It literally says Venus in Pisces. Okay? You could probably click on it. Hang on. You could probably click on it and it would probably give it to you. I'll click on it and I'll see if it gives me the degrees. Hang on. I'm looking. Yeah, it does. If you go to one of those maps, it'll give you the degrees right there. 0, 3, 38, 48. It gives you the degrees. Right there. Right there. Okay? So it will give you the degrees. That it's in Pisces. Okay? No, you want more numbers than that, Dark Lord. T-Bone, you want more numbers than that. You want 3 sets of 2 numbers, like that. You want 3 sets of 2 numbers. Because you're going to look up that number, and that number. So you want the 3 sets. You want the 3, 38, 48. Okay? That's what you want. Yep. Says it right there. 3, 34, or sorry, 3, 47, 26. You want those 3 numbers because you want to look them up on your numerology. So you want those numbers. Okay? So it says that Venus is in Pisces 33848 right now. That's the degrees. So that would be the numbers I would look up. And I told you 3 was communication. And 38, let's see. It was 46 and see, it's already moved. It was 46.54. Now it's 38.48 or 36.48. 38.48. So you want to look up those numbers. Okay? Don't cheat. Don't cheat that. Okay, edits. Yeah, depending on where you are. I'm in Arkansas, so it's giving me the degrees of where I clicked. If you're in California, you're going to get something different. If you're in New York, you're going to get something different. Because we are not the same on the United States. So you want to look that up. So 03 is about communication. Okay? 03 is about communication. Let me... am I on it? No, it's right here. Okay. What was your number? 38. Okay, hang on. 38 as a number, the meaning of look here. The meaning of 38, abundance, teamwork, and practicality. Abundance, it's right there, which means that you're at a good degrees to manifest money and abundance if that's what you were trying to manifest. Okay, now let's do 53. All right, let's see what 53 says. Meaning number of 53. Transformation, self-expression, and divine connection. So there you go. Which means the universe would hear your request for your manifestation. Okay? Divine connection. New beginnings with confidence. If you're manifesting right now and you're manifesting money or love, you're on. You're on point. You will probably see it in 2 to 25 days. See how that... Now, if I had all negative numbers, probably a little bit of a hiccup. Then there would probably be a chance that your manifestation would not come through because of the degrees of the planets and the numbers of it. And in the house that it is. So, like if... say if Venus... let's see. Let's say Venus was in, let's see, worst house for Venus, where she's not, doesn't have any power. So, oh, wait. I want zodiac. Okay. That wind. Taurus. So if Venus was in Taurus, okay, if Venus was in Taurus, she's not exalted there. Even though Taurus would have as far as Taurus, it would have the Pentacles signs, but Venus doesn't like Taurus. So you would have a hard time manifesting if Venus was in Taurus. Venus doesn't like Taurus. Okay? So if you were manifesting today and it said we were the one that was, well, you're going to go by the one that's exalted anyway, but it's always going to give you the best planet. Always go by the best planet that's exalted. So even if Venus was, Venus wouldn't be exalted in Taurus. So you're always going to look for the planet that is exalted the most today. And that's the search word you're going to find. The planet that's exalted the most today. That's what you're going to look for. Okay? So, don't worry about the worst that the planets are in. Just look for the one planet that is exalted on that day. Okay? And if it's not a planet, it will tell you the sun or the moon. It'll give you that part. But make sure you look for the degrees. Okay? Because it'll tell you, like, if there's going to be a hiccup. It'll tell you, like, when I did mine, it said unstable. Yeah, 39 was unstable. So that's not a good degree to try to manifest anything with. It's unstable. Okay? It's not a good degree. And I have this wheel. I'm gonna look up all of these numbers and I'm gonna write them down. And if this is a JR, if this is a thing that I need to do for you guys, kind of like, you know, like another form of a reading, I can do that. If you don't want a tarot card reading, but you want like, hey, $5. Hey, tell me if my manifestation spell is gonna work. Give me the date and time that you did it, and I'll tell you. If you don't want to do it yourself, I can do it for you, but you gotta pay me for my time. Okay? I know, it sucks, but... Wow. Somebody's got a hold of somebody's keyboard. Super idea, Wendy. You mean to charge for it? Or... Shut up! Your babies can come down here. It's fine. You guys want to see babies? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, it's fine. Come here. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come here. I know. I know. You guys are getting in trouble by mommies. Huh. You guys are getting in trouble by the mommies. Yes. You're getting in trouble by the mommies for being down here. Yeah, 3 white cats from a gray cat. Hi, what are you doing? Yes. They're all males, too. The first batch. This is a male. Mwah. All right. Well, here then. Come here. Oh, I would have grabbed that orange one, but he's skedaddling. What? Come here. Yeah, come here. I want that orange kitty cat. Come here. Come here. Oh, go get it. Come here. Come here, baby. Yep. And I got 2 that look like this one. You got goopy eyes. I need to clean out your eyes. Anyway. Alright. There you go. Garfield. You like lasagna. Anyway. Okay, let's get back to the readings. Now I'm confused. When you guys were saying good idea, are you saying the good idea that I charge people for the reading? Like, you want me to do your manifestation outcome? Or was you saying good idea like, thank you for helping us with our manifestation? Like, I had 2 of you say, yes, let's make that a service. Oh, you guys want to pay $5 for me to tell you whether your manifestation's working or not? And in how many days? All right, I can do that. All right. It'd be like $5. You want to do that? Is that too much? $5? It's because it's not going to take me nothing to look it up. I can look up the planet, the house, the degree, and I'll tell you. So, you'd pay? All right. We'll make it a thing then. Where did Reiki Activate go? She didn't stay? Well, I want to share. I know you guys don't need to pay me for stuff that, you know. That's like, I mean, I would love to analyze dreams too. It's $5 for me to analyze dreams, but nobody pays for that. It's my favorite thing to do. So, all right, let's get on with the readings. Okay, if you guys want me to do the report, I'll just call it a manifestation report. It'll be short and sweet, but it's $5. Okay, so manifestation report. Let's put it in there. Edits, add this to your list. Reiki Activate. I don't even know how to spell fest. Okay, whatever. I don't even know. I didn't, yeah, thank you. Like, I didn't spell that right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I swear to God, I can't see. You guys are gonna think I'm drunk. 3, 8, 3. There. All right, there. We'll add that in. Okay. All right, let me get the super chat. One moment. Super chat. Super chat. Okay. Bree, who was the man in my mom's dream last night? It was the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? Lives on Jewelry Lane. All right. Well, I'm going to say she was, I mean, this is a sexual dream. She was just having a sexual dream. I don't think the man was really anybody that she knows, unless she hasn't met him yet. Basically, a wet dream. Whether she got wet or not, I don't know, but it was a sex dream. Your mom may be sexually frustrated. I mean, it happens. Look, I'm 55, and I still want to every day. Just because we get older doesn't mean our sex drive is shit. And even if it is a shit, that doesn't mean we want it to be. We still want to, like rabbits. So, just a sex dream. Every once in a while, I still have sex dreams. So, can't help it. Yeah, Bree, that's probably what it was. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she wanted to, like, tell you about the dream, but she's probably horny. So. It was scary. I said, stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. But he didn't stop. Well, it's because you just told him don't stop. Okay. I'm going to text Beth. I hope she's horny. Do it. Do it. T-Bone. Say, hey, do you have any German in your blood? Or any German in you? She says, no, why? Say, you want some? Hey, you have any Indian in you? No, why? You want some? You have any Irish in you? No, why? You want some? Do that. Edits, Wendy, stop, you're killing me. Well, just saying. Just saying. Okay, let's finish up on the readings. I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. But still, here we are. Both of us lonely. Let me get your readings done before you go. Okay, let's play catch up. And yes, that's a song. Why don't you stay? All right, let's play catch up. If you still want a reading from me, let's say me under the catch up bar. And let's get it. Let's get it done. Reiki Activate, what did you think about my stuffy stuff? You never did say nothing. What did you think about my manifestation? Detail, breakdown, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. All right, JR. JR. Hold on. Damn. That wind got with it. Okay. It's a good thing those wind turbines aren't going yet. Because I literally have one right there. The wind would probably knock that thing off and it'd probably come and take my house out. Okay. JR. Today, you got the devil. Be careful about who's around you. Tomorrow, you got the 9 of Wands. Your hard work is paying off. Day 3, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Watch your spending. Day 4, you got the 6 of Cups. Missing somebody. Day 5, the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords. Focus. All right, focus. Then you got the Page of Wands. Okay, this is about being curious. And day 7, temperance, balance, and patience. Okay, let's see where you stand. Yeah, well, not storms, just the wind. The storms already blew over to Tennessee and Kentucky, and now Memphis, I think, is under tornado warnings. That's where they was afraid all of the tornadoes would happen. We really didn't get anything here. All right, JR, where you stand is wish fulfillment. In your headspace, victory and success. Where you're heading is new beginnings. The universe says teamwork is the dream work. If you need help, ask. And the outcome is what is the truth or the truth. Okay. All right, Reiki Activate, you're up. Okay. You're welcome, JR. All right, Reiki activate. Your 7-day forecast, you got the Ace of Wands. Yes, being creative. You have the Four of Swords, rest and relax tomorrow. 2 of Wands, plan for the future. Day 3. Day 4, you've got 6 of Wands, victory and success. Day 5, you've got the High Priestess. Day 6, you got the 3 Cups, celebrate. And day 7, you got the Hanged Man. Time to do things differently. All right, let's see where you stand. Okay. Let's see where you stand. Where you stand is the Strength card. Your headspace is pursuing your goals. Where you're going is celebration. Universe says when it's meant to end, let it go. And you got partnerships as the result. So you got somebody new waiting for you. Okay? All right, Travis Perkins. You're welcome, Reiki Activate. Oh, thank you, Reiki Activate. Did you tell me what you thought about that manifestation? Did you think it was a pretty good thing? Reiki Activate? I always value your opinion because you're about it. Good night, Mega. Good night, T-Bone. Okay. Travis. Day 1. You got the King of Wands. It's about being very creative. Pursuing your creatives. Day 2, Page of Cups. More about being creative. Okay. Day 3, you got Temperance, balance, and patience. Day 4, 8 of Wands. You got good news coming in. Day 5, don't spend your money. Day 6, you got the Knight of Wands. A new adventure may take off. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you got the 7 of Pentacles, looking at your finances. Okay, where you stand. Okay. All right, where you stand is perseverance. Travis, all right? In your head, you're looking for communication. You want communication. Okay, where you're heading is being balanced and fair. What the universe is saying for you is it's about manifestation. And the outcome is the truth. All right, the truth about what you need, what you don't need, the truth about your manifestations, the truth about the people around you, the truth about what helped you and what hindered you as far as your growth. Travis. All right, Savvy, you're up. Savvy, day 1. You got Judgment, making a judgment call. Day 2, you've got 7 of Cups. Options. Day 3, you got the 8 of Cups, walking away. Day 4, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. This week is going to be a very emotional week. Cups is about emotions. Day 5, you got the Chariot, road trips, moving on, moving away. The Car. Day 6, you got the 9 of Wands. Hard work paying off. And day 7, Queen of Swords. You're going to want the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? But you're also going to be a little compassionate with people. The Queen of Wands, she has the sword upright, but her hand is like this. So she's saying, come to me, I will help you, but you better be straight with me. Right? That's the Queen of Swords. Okay. Savvy, where you stand is fulfillment. in your headspace is um, turning one thing into another. So you got alchemy up here in your headspace. Okay, where you're heading is bossing it up. The universe says it's time to rest, relax, and the end result will be being inspired. So not all the time this week do you have to act like your ass is on fire and get everything done. Sometimes it's a day of rest where you're going to get your most downloads. Savvy. Okay? Okay. All right. Texas had 4 seasons in 24 hours. Yeah, yesterday, Reiki Activate, it was 80 degrees. I was in shorts and a tank top. And now we got snow flurries. And it's like 34 degrees. And it's supposed to drop down to 22, I believe. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. Savvy, I already did yours, Sonny? Yes. Oh, thank you, Reiki Activate. I'm glad you, yeah, the winds are blah, 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 blah. I'm glad you liked it, Reiki Activate. Okay. Yeah, you'll see people's manifestations play out in real time. All right. I'm glad then, Reiki Activate. Oh, edits, honey, they can't do it online. If they super chat, they gotta super chat 10, remember? YouTube takes half. I know it sucks, but YouTube takes half that money. So they're gonna have to send it PayPal or Cash App, or if they want me to do it online, I can on a regular reading day. So it's not, and they're gonna have to probably wait until at the end of the night, so it doesn't bottleneck the readings. But if they do it online, it'll have to be $10. What the fuck is this weather? I know. Yeah, that's the wind. And I'm actually really excited to see how this plays out. Me too. Even though I didn't really do a manifestation spell. I was just fucking around to see how I was going to present it to you. So it was a lot of fun trying to like piece it together and like really think about it and like so yeah, I can either do it by the degrees of the planet or I can do it by the degrees of the wheel, the zodiac wheel. So I gotta look up all of these numbers though and write what they mean. So, all right. I love it, and the astrology reports are nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, Reiki Activate, because I'm not mad about this. I'm not really mad about this. But if you Google free tarot readers, there's a lot more now. There's probably 2 or 3 that are giving free readings, at least the first question. So I'm going to step up my game, and I do believe all of the readings that are not yes or no with the tarot cards or the 7-day forecast, I think I'm going to just start Channeling. I think I'm just gonna channel messages. So, and it's, when did you get this idea? When I started dreaming about, how do I put, I was dreaming not about me manifesting, but about, it was about manifestations. It was, the dream theme was manifestations. I was not manifesting. I was being told by someone, I don't know who he is, I was being told that, how do I describe it? I was being told, kind of like, choose your path. Me. Do you remember the books that were pick your paths, pick your own journeys? It gave a little story and it said, go to page 102 if you want to find out the future, and go to page 95 if you want to find out the path, the past. Like, the pick a path books. I love them. I'm gonna buy them for the girls and trip. But it was like that. That got me started on timing, because I was I was choosing paths for it to work out. The thing is, it was always working out, but the path that I chose made it to where it was sooner or later. I was always going to get it. The guy said, after I was fucking around and finding out, the guy said, you're always going to get your manifestation. You choose if you're going to get it quick or if you're going to have to wait. And I was always having to, like, it was almost like running a maze, running mazes, like, but like running mazes like you would send mice on. I was always, it wasn't like a maze where I was like feeling like labyrinth lost. It was mazes that I could pretty much quickly figure out if I paid attention. If I paid attention. The answers was always there if I was paying attention. But if I was in a hurry, or I was trying to get it done quickly, and I was just fucking it up because I wasn't paying attention to the cues, then it was always longer. I always had to wait longer. But if he sent me, and it was what I was choosing too. So if I was choosing the right thing, it went smoothly, and the manifestations came quicker. If I chose the wrong thing, I got muddled, I got lost in the sauce, and then it made my manifestations push out further. But the guy said, and I could tell you what the guy looked like. Because there's an actor that looks like him. He's got dark hair. He's kind of really pretty, but I wish I paid attention to TV characters. And I think he's foreign. Hang on. He played on Hang on. Hold on. Ugh, I'm so horrible. Should have paid attention. Yeah, this is not gonna help me. Anyway, I've never seen him before, but he resembles some actor or maybe a comedian. But I'm trying to see if I can find him, but I am not gonna waste my time with this. But anyway, he was the one who told me, he was like, the choice is yours, whether it's gonna manifest quickly or not by your choices. But in my mind, the choices was my words. In my dream, it was action, but action was also how you speak, what you speak it, how you talk about it. So anyway, that's how I got onto the subject of manifesting. And like I said, if they can, I don't know why you couldn't pinpoint when you were going to see your manifestations. It really doesn't make any sense to me, because if you can pinpoint future actions with the past planet alignments, surely you could pinpoint when your manifestation was going to happen, if it was going to happen, depending on whether you had everything aligned like you should, I guess. So won't that make you really tired though? No, not Bradley Cooper. Ooh. Matt Good? Let me look up Matt Good, because I don't know who Matt Good is. Matt Good. Okay, oh no, not him. He's the guy that plays in that witch movie. Matt Good, isn't he? Doesn't he play like a warlock or a vampire in some witch thing? Right? He's in some TV show with witches. He falls in love with the witch. Something about being at the library or something like that. Gosh. I've seen his acting before. Like, he's not a good-looking man, but he's got that suave. You know what I mean? So, there, let's see. Golly. Never mind. Okay, if you're familiar with foreign comedy acts, there's a guy, he's got black hair and it's straight, And he talks about his kids. And he goes, Mommy, 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 Mommy. Like, he'll shake his head. Mommy. And he's got an accent. Damn. Wish I could. But he talks about his kids, and it's so cute. Mommy. A British accent, maybe? Mommy. And he shakes his head. I don't know. I ain't gonna find him, probably. Fluffy? The fuck? How the fuck is Fluffy a thing? Is anybody here? Probably talking to myself. Here he is. Mr. McIntyre. Mr. McIntyre. If you look up Mr. McIntyre, he kind of looks like that, but not so goofy. Meeting Mr. McIntyre. Yeah. He looks like that guy. Who is this? Yeah, Michael McIntyre. He looks like that, but his eyes are darker. West Helena and Proctor are under tornado watches and warnings right now. Is that in Arkansas? I don't think that's by us, Susu. Let me look here. Hang on, Susu. Okay. Hang on. Hang on, Susu. Let me look here. Oh, yeah. That's way far away from me, Sue. Yeah. That's in the southeast corner. Where I'm at, we got nothing. So, I don't know anybody over there. Looks like Nashville's getting hammered. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't. That's not me. Savvy, are you in Tornado Alley? Kinda. I am. I've not ever seen any tornadoes here, but kinda. Yeah. Nashville, Tennessee is getting hammered. Mississippi's getting hammered. Louisiana, not so much, but they're getting something. Hey, Brian. Let's do your super chat, my love. Does Jeremy want to continue working with us with everything he has going on in his life right now? Illinois is too. Yep, some parts of Missouri. Yeah, let me see here. Parts of Missouri. Kentucky. Kentucky's going to get slammed. Indiana, Indianapolis is going to get slammed. Yep. If you guys are in Kentucky, you're in Ohio, you're in Tennessee, you make sure that you're listening to the weather tonight, because you're supposed to get tornadoes. All right, Brian. Does Jeremy want to continue working with us? Yes, the star card. He does. It's a wish fulfillment anyway. Brian, it's a wish fulfillment. Balanced and fair. Yeah, he does. He does. I know maybe he's busy, but he does. Golly, it's continuous lightning. You hear my chair? That's lightning. Map, go to windy.com. windy.com. On the side, there's little buttons. You get weather radar, satellite wind, rain, thunder, temperature, hurricane clouds, thunderstorms. You get it all. Windy.com. Give you the breakdown. There's our north wind. Yeah. So they're going to get hammered. I'm sure Nashville will probably see something going on. Tornado-ish. Is that hail? I'm pretty sure there's a tornado by... Come on, give me some names here. Hang on. Where's that hook echo at? Was that Nashville? Yeah. Above Nashville anyway. They may be getting some tornadoes. Tornadoes? I mean, I know I'm getting the wind. Lord. Oh, wow. Every time that wind gust blows, the lightning is popping off. Yeah, every time. Every time the lightning blows, the lightning's popping off. Let me show it to you. You can hear it through my chair. It sounds like my chair is on fire. It's crazy. Sure. Shut up. Just fucking. We would like to know your location, please. Okay. This is windy dot. This is windy weather. See the lightning popping off? You can actually hear it. Every time that wind gust comes, watch that lightning pop off. Here comes a wind gust. Yep, see? There's a wind gust. Watch that lightning pop off. Every time the wind gusts, the lightning pops off more. Thank you, Ricky Activate. This is called windy.com. W-I-N-D-Y. W-I-N-D-Y.com. Windy.com. Over on the side, click the hamburger and then pick the weather. See it right there? Pick that one. So if you pick it, that's what you get. So then you can watch real time the lightning strikes. And every time the wind gusts, yeah, every time the wind gusts, you got more lightning. See how it's quiet? That's all the lightning going off. Real time. When the wind gusts, the lightning's way. Oh, right there. Wind gust. Yeah, it's making that clicking sound. Savvy. Yep. Yep. Aren't you guys glad you know me? I give you guys so much. It's like, here's a weather app, here's this app, here's that app. Go here, go there. Crazy. Anyway, I got it on my computer too. I'm watching it on my computer. So I'm over here by Fayetteville. I'm out of it. I'm over here. So I'm out of it. So I don't got nothing to worry about. But you guys in the rest of the East Coast, this is all coming for you. And Michigan and them got snow up there. It's snowing in Michigan. It's snowing in come on. My internet's being weird too, laggy. Anyway, it's snowing in Michigan and it's snowing in Minnesota. It's snowing in Wisconsin. It's fixing to be snowing, I think, in New York, Vermont, all of that. So, yep. Michigan had 27 inches in some places last I checked. See? Yours quit around 4? Yeah, you guys are in the clear too, it looks like, on my map. Just cold now. Are you still getting the wind, Subu? Because we are getting the wind. What happened? I'm like, I know you didn't just quit. Yeah. Good gravy. Yeah, it's blizzard conditions without snowing. So yeah, blowing snow. Suck ass. This weather. It's for the birds. So tired of it. Alright, anyway, almost 10 o'clock. I love you guys. I'm gonna get off here, go to bed. Gotta work tomorrow. Tomorrow will be yes or no. Questions only. Okay? I think edits is already passed out. It's already off here. So anyways, Subu, stay safe, stay warm. We only got 1 day of coldness. That's tomorrow. And then I think Tuesday is supposed to be back up in the 60s or something like that. So, Salim, you're too late, honey. We're closing up shop. You got to catch me tomorrow at 6. Okay? Everybody's coming in. Calpan, hello, but we are closing up shop. It's 10 o'clock at night here. We're trying to close up shop. If you need some questions, catch me tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow is... Yep, love you. You're cold until Wednesday. Well, let's go. I want that warm air back. Tired of this cold. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get off here. Catch me tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 for free readings, okay? Tomorrow at 6. Okay. Much love to you all. Stay safe, stay warm, stay vigilant of the weather. If you're on the East Coast, if you're mid-states, back to the East Coast, pay attention to your weather, please. All right? Pay attention to your weather. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? I'm going to get off here. So. Yep. Good night. Sweet dreams. Catch you on the flip side. All right, guys. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock.